Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just finished a workout at a new gym. My wife and I signed up for the YMCA in San Antonio, if you guys are in San Antonio. Pretty sick gym, and there's a lot of good gyms around for 20 bucks a month, so I guess I have multiple gym memberships, even though it's really not that much, less than $1 a day. And when I work out, I get super motivated, super creative, and then I drive home and I take a nap. So I'm recording this video because I'm feeling good, man. I'm reflecting on my life, and I'm looking at all the high schoolers working out, because a lot of high schoolers work out at this gym and they're on spring break right now. And I'm just thinking, man, it's quite crazy that for most adults, they have the most freedom in their life when they're young, when they're teenagers, and then when they're in college. And then as soon as they're done with college, they work, and then they have less hours of freedom than ever. And when you really calculate it out, when you factor in the commute to work and the commute home and getting ready in the morning and what time you wake up for work, it's crazy how much free time you actually have outside of doing all of that. And for me, I'm 28 and I'm an adult that has more free time than a college student and definitely a high school student. But it's just crazy because I'm sitting here thinking, working out with all these high schoolers running around, and it's cool to see the hustlers, because most high schoolers don't really go to the gym regularly. So the people in this gym are hustlers. And I'm thinking, like, man, this gym's gonna be empty next week. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have it all to myself. But with the way things are going in America and really worldwide, because the US dollar affects so many people, the US dollar is becoming worthless, and eventually it'll be worth almost nothing, where houses cost $5 million. And it's hard to comprehend that, but you know, candy bars at the gas station will cost 20 bucks each instead of $1 each. They already cost $2 or $3 right now. And it's more important than ever to make money. I was thinking about how much a teacher salary is, and a teacher salary is a good measurement because there's so many people that are teachers. It's a very important job in society, although we've gotten to a point where kids don't really go to school to learn anymore, which is a whole different video. But teachers have made around $40,000 a year in the state of Texas my whole life. So they made 40 grand when I was a kid 20 years ago. They make around 40 grand now, maybe 50 grand now. It hasn't gone up that much. Minimum wage, however, has over doubled. So burger flippers, when I was a burger flipper, when I was working fast food, I was making $7 an hour. This was 12 years ago. Nowadays, my brother's getting these minimum wage jobs and they're paying 14 to 16 an hour. So over double what they were paying. Now, when you calculate out a teacher's salary, if they're making 40,000 bucks a year, which my wife was a teacher, my sister-in-law is a teacher, my mom was a teacher until she became a principal, they make around 40 grand a year, so they're making around $20 an hour. So the fact that a minimum wage employee can make $15 an hour and a teacher makes about $20 to $22.50 an hour, or $25 an hour, that is insane. It basically takes all incentive away for somebody to go get their college degree, their teacher certification, and apply to be a teacher. Now, of course, teachers get benefits that fast food employees don't, and the benefits are worth a fair amount for sure. That's a good argument. But yeah, shit's getting crazy, guys. And the prices of houses, you just can't afford them if you have a normal job. Even if you're making 6 figures a year, your quality of life is not that high. And yes, it's higher than people who are starving in foreign countries and don't even have electricity. Yes, being homeless in America is not a bad life. I can't argue against that. But right now, you really need more. And for 2022, and my goal is to hit a 6-figure month, and I want to hit $100,000 months consistently. I'm nowhere near that now. In January and February, nowhere near. Probably 10 to 15,000 bucks a month both months. I have been extremely lazy though, so that is part of the problem, which is an easy fix. I'll just start working harder, right? I'll get motivated, set goals, and that's what I'm doing in this video. But in October last year, I had the $80,000 month, and then I had a $50,000 month, and it's came down to, you know, $15, $20, $10,000, whatever I'm making. I need to calculate it out and put it in a spreadsheet. But yeah, for me, my goal is to get to a very high level. And the reason why is because I want more out of life than I'm going to get if I just sit and don't do anything. And if I'm just content, and if I just coast making 20 grand a month, chilling, not really pushing myself out of my comfort zone, I'm not going to accomplish anything. I'm going to get bored and my life is going to have no purpose. Now, another goal I have in 2022, I forgot what year it was, is to get pregnant, get my wife pregnant. And obviously it's a team effort. It's not like it's a personal goal, it's a duo goal between me and my wife. But I want to start a family and have a kid. And of course that will give anybody purpose, no matter how much money or how little money you have. So I want to get to really high income. I want to have $100,000 a month. I want to break $1 million in 2022. And one thing that I've learned over 2021 is you need to aim higher than you're aiming. So really, I need to think bigger. I need to think of, how can I make $10 million in a month? How can I make $1 million in a month? Don't just aim for 100 grand a month, because what'll happen is I'll get to it, I'll hit it, and then I'll realize, wow, I could have aimed bigger and had more success. So that's just a tip that I discovered recently that I would like to share with you guys, so you guys know, aim higher. I always aimed for the life that I have now. I achieved it, and now I'm like, wow, I need more. I could have done more. I could have accomplished more. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I want to hit the $100,000 month. I think August will be the month that I'll hit that. Hopefully sooner. I'm going to try to do it sooner, but August for sure we'll have a $100,000 month. And then I want to have $1 million month, and I want to clear $1 million in the year 2022. I want to buy my dream house in Arizona, most likely, with a pool, a putting green, a RV garage, get a travel van, build a gym in it. And that's pretty much my vision. But I did a video setting my goals for 2020, and it's pretty awesome to look back on. It's crazy how small I was thinking, but it's also cool to see that I had goals, I went out, I crushed them, and I've leveled up over the past 2 years. It's insane the growth I've had over the last 2 years. And a big credit to that is recording videos like this, documenting what I'm trying to do, and surrounding myself with other go-getters that are setting goals. Because most people my age, they wake up, they get ready for work, they clock in, they clock out, they come home, they watch YouTube, they watch Netflix, and it's an endless cycle, and they'll do that for the next 30, 40 years. So I'm really grateful that I have a good group of friends that are go-getters. I'm really grateful for everybody who watches my YouTube videos. If you watched this one to the end and you want to work with me, shoot me a direct message on Instagram. I'm hiring door-to-door sales reps for this summer's team. We've got a squad going out to Jacksonville. A lot of the guys from my door-to-door summer 2020 vlogs are gonna be there. And door-to-door is life-changing. It did a lot for me personally, and I know it can do a lot for young hustlers that are looking for direction and looking for a place to channel their efforts and energy. So shoot me a direct message on Instagram if you want to work with me. Drop a comment sharing your personal goals and whatever your reaction is to this video. This was more of for me personally to upload so that I can look back on it and watch it in 5 years. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you got something from it. If you watched to the end, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. More great stuff to come. All right, guys, have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.